Would you like to know how to make a website like this? Or like this? Or like this? In this video, I'm going to show you how to get started and take your first steps to making a website. So to make a website using WordPress, there's 3 steps. The first is getting the website name and hosting. The second is installing WordPress. And then the third is designing your website. In this video, I'm going to show you the first one, how to get a name for your website and hosting. Out of these 3 steps, the only one that costs money is getting a website name and hosting. Traditionally, if you wanted to go with a developer to design your website, you might pay them $2,000 or $3,000. I'm going to show you how you can do it for free in this video series. The only step that costs you money, getting website name and hosting, is still relatively inexpensive, costing maybe only $50 or $100 for a year worth of service. Now, there are thousands of web hosting services online. The one I recommend is Web Hosting Canada. They have great customer service, excellent pricing for beginners. I do earn a small commission for recommending them, so thank you guys so much. I've provided a link in the description that will automatically get you a discount for your convenience. So you just simply have to go down here in the video description, click it. All right, to complete our first step of getting hosting and domain name, all you need to do is go up here to Hosting and Services and click. Now you might think that we would choose Manage WordPress Hosting, but this simply has features that we don't need and it's more expensive. And so I'll show you how to design a good website without having to buy the Manage WordPress and just the basic hosting. From here, you get to choose your plan. Now the biggest difference between the Go and Pro plan is that the Go plan is just a single website, whereas the Pro plan is unlimited websites. So if you're convinced that you are going to have multiple websites, I would go with Pro. If you're simply just doing one website, I would go with Go. Enterprise performance, just way out of our league. We don't need that for a normal website. From here, you need to choose the length of your plan. You can choose any of these. Just choose the one that's best for you based upon your plan for your website. As you can see by clicking my link, you get a promotional code and are thus able to save about 50%. All right, now from here, to register our domain name, all we need to do is go over here to Domain, click here, and click I want a new domain. Now to register our domain, all we need to do is go over here to Domain, click here, and I want a new domain. Now you enter the domain name that you want. So perhaps in this case, I might want Website Building by Matt Webb. For perhaps a website where I teach other people how to build websites. So then you click search, and it'll show you what your options are for the .com, .ca, .org, so-and-so. In this case, I think I'm just going to go with the free domain .ca. But feel free to mess around with different website names, see how the pricing works out, and choose the one that best fits you. If you chose a really popular name, like you wanted something that perhaps has a lot of demand, you might end up having to pay a bit more. I would recommend just choosing a name that's unique enough where people will be able to remember it, and perhaps it's not as widely used. Now our last step is just to go to checkout and create an account. Congratulations, you just took your first step towards making a website. Click the video on screen now, and I'll show you how to install WordPress.